Back to the breakdown. Yes, we know we've had to wait that little bit longer for the North-South game. So why not get two of the best talkers of the game? They yap. Aaron Smith, Brad Weber. Aaron Smith, of course, plays for the Highlanders, but he's heading back north because he's from Manawatu too. Brad Weber, he started in Otago. He's playing for the South. Gentlemen, welcome to the breakdown. You've got to wait that little bit longer for you two to go head-to-head once again. Righto, Nugget. How do you feel about the fact that have you gone back to your roots? Do you feel as though you've come home knowing you're going to be wearing a North jersey?
Well, it's hi Jeff, it's great. It's good to be home. We're in the mighty green and white. It's been a while. It's been a minute, but it's going to be brilliant, eh? And I love the old South Island traits, the Highlander man, the stuff like that. But I definitely I'm a North Islander. I've got a bit of yap, got a little bit of hot dog in me, and I can't wait to get back up and represent the North.
Brad, we hand our jerseys back in down south, right though? I mean, that's the honest thing to do. I mean, it's cherished. We hand it on to the next Purgus and the legacy of what happens down south.
Yeah, there wasn't much money with Otago Rugby when I was down there, so yeah, you had to hand it all back in. So I've got nothing. I'm just representing my my basketball team, unfortunately, tonight. But am looking forward to particularly representing my rugby club from down there, who played a big part in my rugby career.
I'll ask you to both answer this. So good to see the Higgins family too there, Aaron. Like they're good Catholic Marist boys, mate. Good Marist family. There you go. But both of you, what are you looking forward to most about this sort of one-off game? What's exciting you the most?
I'm personally looking forward to playing against some of my teammates, particularly guys like Damian McKenzie. If I get the chance to find him at the bottom of the ruck, I might wriggle him up a wee bit. And I don't know, are they dismissing the judiciary this round? Maybe me and Nugget can have round two.
Who won round one then, Nuggie?
I did not win round one. I'll tell you that for free. But all my forwards are a bit late, and once I got picked up off the ground, I was legless. Closed my eyes, and I think your lock just pushed my nose down.
Yeah.
Are you going to go the state of origin way? Like, are you going to go out, the first night and have a couple of quiet ones? How do you think it's going to roll? Hopefully, it's going to be a little bit of, camaraderie, because you've got to get together pretty quick, right? It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, it should be. I think it's going to be a interesting one. I'm the same as Brad around playing some of my mates. I'm probably going to try avoid, if I play Shannon Brazil. I've seen what he does secondhand all year. So if he gets a line break, I'll be getting cramped instantly, I reckon.
I mean, what sort of challenges do you see, Brad? I mean, what sort of challenges do you think going in, knowing the fact you're going to have literally probably 6 days to prepare for a game like this? What sort of attitude? What do you imagine that those All Black coaches, those white guys that you're hoping to deal with in the future, are you hoping there's still a little bit of a festival atmosphere about it?
Yeah, hopefully there's still a little bit of innovation around set piece and we can have a bit of fun with it, which I imagine there will be, especially at being a one-off. We want to give the fans something to cheer about and something to talk about. So, I reckon they will be innovative and we'll have a bit of fun with it. So, but at the same time, man, we don't want to lose. So there will be an element of seriousness, I imagine.
Oh, I'm deadly serious with this. You have no idea on a weekly basis what I have to put up with in Auckland. And what I put up with Sir John Kerwin on the show. And Nuggie, this is the one time, mate, I'm behind you every single game you put on a Highlanders jersey. But, buddy, I'm not wanting you at your best for this one contest. I want you to be under pressure. I want Brad to be going at you. And is that what you expect for players when they see this? Because reality is this is an All Black trial. Let's be honest. This is mate against mate. But there's an added bit of value here in terms of a north-south. So when you think about rivalries, who are the guys on your side you think are really going to look at this and motivate you to step up?
Well, I'm bloody excited to play with a guy like Paddy Tuipulotu, some of those big Blues forwards. If I get to play around, giving them the ball playing, because we're playing the Crusaders and some guys from a few North Island boys, which is pretty funny. So everyone hates the Crusaders, which is sorry, but it's true. Everyone loves to beat them or try to beat them. So this is another shot. But, mate, there's a real thing at the end of this. You play well, you can make the All Blacks, which is brilliant. So this North-South game, obviously it's the rivalry and all that. But, in a sense, they name a team after this. So it feels like an under-13s or NZ 20s trial or something. But obviously, we're all best mates, and you always smash your mates more. I don't do too much smashing, but like Brad said, if he's at the ruck and I get a chance to pop him in the mouth, my turn.
How do you actually do the week? Like, it must be quite interesting from you guys who have been around a while now, because doing a whole lot of training is not going to solve it. Bringing a whole lot of different players together. I mean, Brad, what are you thinking about? Are you thinking walking through trainings, just making it more preparation rather than effort?
Yeah, I hope so, and maybe an element of fun sort of thrown in to get the boys together pretty quickly. But sort of touching on what Nuggy said, it's basically the South Island's basically the Crusaders, so hopefully they bring their playbook up, and we just guys like myself and Geordie just sort of fit in and try and wiggle in around it. So hopefully it won't take too much for us.
It's a bit, well, like you say, you've got guys who know how to win. I mean, that's absolutely critical. I mean, how hard has it been, the fact that so much uncertainty you've had to go through, Nuggy? And look, you guys played that last game of Super Rugby Aotearoa in front of no fans. But in saying that, there'll be no shortage of motivation for even both groups. But also, you look at the entertainment value that you guys have provided through Super Rugby Aotearoa, and have you recovered enough to go out there and put on a real show and spectacle for the fans?
Oh, if you be honest, this extra week is a blessing in disguise for the guys who played in the Aotearoa comp. I don't know how you feel, Brad, but this week I feel better today doing ghillie stuff than I did last week. And but yeah, it was really weird playing in front of no one. Obviously, the start of Super Rugby Aotearoa, we got a crowd. We were lucky, but the things we learnt from sort of first half to second half in our game were massive. That the juice you get from the crowd and that in the warm up, and that's not there. But you have to feed off each other, and you've actually just got to motivate each other. But as I said, whenever this game goes down, it's going to be war, and there's a lot on the line, eh? So yeah, I can't wait. And that North-South rivalry and different coloured jerseys, it doesn't matter. You put 15 competitors out there against 15 others, it'll be on, crowd or no crowd.
Brad, is there someone maybe from the past that epitomises what the South should stand for? If you think about some of the great players that have played the game, JK and his quinoa salads that he's eaten up in Auckland that he's talking about. I mean, you talk about what you're expecting from a Southern man's perspective. You've played in Dunedin, the cultures and around the game in the South Islands. There's someone maybe that you'll look up to and go, you know what, let's honour them. Let's put on the performance that we need to.
I'm not too sure. I mean, certainly when I was down in Dunedin, it was guys like Ben Smith and Adam Thompson, those guys that I sort of looked up to from the Otago days. And even before that, Josh Kronfeld, Tane Randall, good Hawke's Bay boys that went down to Dunedin as well. So that certainly was certainly a reason why I decided to go to Dunedin personally. So guys like that sort of really epitomise what it meant to be a Southern man, especially someone who was an adopted Southern man anyway. They really showed the way. So yeah, I'm sure there will be a lot spoken about the way Southern men act and how they play, because they're a bunch of hard buggers. That's for sure. So,
well, they think they're favourites. They think they're favourites. They do. I mean, the North Island think they're favourites for everything. JK, you think you're favourites, don't you?
I'm just looking forward to the off-field kit, because Aaron can give you his swan dry that he's been using down there at the Highlanders, and when he puts on the bloody because double-breasted suits are back. So I'm hoping that the North are just going to roll out with a bit of double-breasted suits.
Are they seriously back?
Yeah, mate. Why don't you know that? You're a winner.
I don't know that. What do you mean?
I think there's a difference between Aucklanders and other North Islanders too, though, JK.
That's probably a good point, actually.
Oh, you guys are gold. You guys, it's fantastic. We're excited about it. We're looking forward to it. What I can say, though, is that you guys have been special to the breakdown this year because you've given us such great entertainment. You've also won one of our great awards, and we've decided to give a few out this year, and you guys have won the Handbags Awards. That's what we've decided after your little tussle down at Waikato Stadium, where there was not much go on after during the game. Let's be fair, nothing much. But then after the game, your post-match discussion when you're in the heading up to the changing rooms, that was great to us. The fact that this is an important part of it, right? Regardless of what happens, these two teams that you play against each other, mate, when you think about going against each other, you'll be able to shake hands afterwards. Is that a big part of what the game is for you guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think, that's the best part, and it doesn't matter, obviously, with all the rules and stipulations of North, why you're in the South and why you're in the North. But it is what it is. It's another game. It's another chance for us to do what we love. I'll tell you, the North boys, we're taking it seriously. Me, Bodie, TJ, and DMAC have already got the attack plans started up. So, as Brad said before, innovation is there. So we've got some, there's some cool ideas there, and you've got DMAC and Baz, obviously, with some crazy X factor. So I'll just be sitting there listening to who was supposed to hit me and TJ. So we're coming. We're taking it dead serious. So
the handbags are a good part of the game, though, right? The handbags are a good part of the game, Brad, aren't they? The fact that you like to see a little bit of that in the game now. I wouldn't expect anything less. Now, last North-South game, Colsey went toe-to-toe with someone, started chucking them left and right. I mean, like you said, we know the game's different now, but you guys going at each other and every so often getting those tempers flared, that's just about being competitive, right?
Yeah, and I reckon there will definitely be a little bit of that at some stage during this game. I think one of all the competitiveness going around and how much is on the line, like the bragging rights actually means a fair bit to everybody involved. So it wouldn't surprise me if some tempers boil over, or I don't know, maybe we could sort of set up maybe a wink and yeah, here we go, we'll have a crack. But
the cattle dog.
Yeah. Like back in my day, the Fords had a call. They'd call it, but they'd really be in. I wasn't, of course.
So where did that mean you were, JK? Where were we?
Shit, no, I was looking at the second row, seeing if I could see anyone in the crowd.
Mate, once again, look, congratulations. Thanks for joining us. We know you've got time to prepare. Look, a little bit of extra time at home, maybe get some jabs in, a few uppercuts. You guys know what you're doing. But look, Team Manawa 2, Team Targo, Team North 2 South, there it is. You guys, mate, we can't see you back. Can't wait to see you back in action. And congratulations once again. You're a handbag award winners for 2020. Congratulations.